Hi, I'm Cram, and today we're taking a look at Cyberpunk 2077 Update 2.0, and I just want to quickly go through my current character because I kind of really like her. They haven't added any new stuff to the character creation. Unfortunately, she looks a bit weird in the lighting here with that dark face. But there's the full body shot anyway. Let's try and get her in the actual open world with the camera mode and see if that's any better. Yeah. She's rather cool looking. I love the colour of the hair. And I also, let's just remove the user interface like that. I love the colour of the hair. And I just love her kind of overall look. And she's very sexy. She is extreme. Let me just turn off the depth of field. In fact, no, let's just leave it. Right, so I've done quite a few character creation videos. And as you well are aware, you can now go to Ripper Docs and change your appearance there to get new tattoos and stuff. So here she is. Obviously she's looking really nice in this lighting. I think the character creation lighting is deliberately sexy. I mean, catwalk like. So there she is. Right, so let's just move in here. So if you want to look at what I've used to create this character, if you want to create that again, number 5 skin type, hairstyle number 16. They haven't added any new hairstyles. Hair color, you can see that one there. Let me just show you. I'm not sure which one it is, but you'll find it anyway. It's the blondie one that I've used there. Her eyes are number 10, giving that sort of a nice. See, when you're doing the character creation, I always say to people, you've got to put the character on a profile so you can see, because that nose, the bump in the nose, on the bridge of the nose or the lips could protrude too much. And she's got like a really beautiful contoured, this character, which you wouldn't necessarily see if you're looking head on all the time without turning her around. So you really got, when you're creating, always turn the character head around so you get a full view of what she's going to be looking at. And obviously this is a game where you don't get to see the character. Now I've changed her eye to sort of grey colour here. I mean, I did have blue. I find blue kind of interesting, and if you go dark, it really just sort of changes the look of the character, because your human nature is to be drawn towards the eyes first when you're looking at a face. So changing these sort of eye colours really does have an impact on what the character looks like. But I'm going for this sort of grey colour. Normally I go for sort of a blue colour, and obviously she's blonde haired. So there's that. The eyebrows number 7. I don't think that's so important. You could probably mix that around and it wouldn't make much difference to her. Yeah, but I'm going for number 7. Colour brown. Eyelash colour, again, immaterial. Nose. This is very important. So as I was saying about the nose, okay, look. Right, watch. If I change the nose on this side, so she's on number 12. Look at the shape of the nose in relation to her face. Well, let's take this one for example, right? So that's pretty Roman nose. Now if you turn it to the front, you're not necessarily going to see that so much. So, and that one there, if you look at the bump on the bridge of the nose, you will not notice that when looking head on. So you turn it to the side and you see that bump there. Again, but yeah, so you get the point. That's a cute nose as well, that one. Again, so as I said, always turn to the side. But anyway, she's number 12 nose. Suits her face really nicely. Mouth, again, same thing with the mouth. Look at the way the mouth protrudes in relation to the nose, and right, so she's mouth number 3, just so remember. Look at how it sort of moves. You're not going to notice that so much looking head on. So yeah, mouth number 3, and there's quite a few mouths. Jaw, again, similar thing. I wanted to have a bit more of a rounded, less angular jaw, so I've gone for a number 18. Ears, her hair's covering that up, so I've left that as default. Now cyberware, I didn't really want her face to be having any sort of obstruction, so I've kept the cyberware on the neck only, which is number 6. And then facial scars, Yeah, I kept that off. I mean, I want a clean look for my character. I mean, I generally like to have like sort of scar like that. That's what I normally would have, something like that, because I think that's pretty cool. It sort of suits the character quite well. But I've kept it a clean look, and again with facial tattoos, all of that is off. No piercings. Teeth is standard. Yeah, you're not really going to see it. Now the eye makeup is quite important. I've gone for this sort of Cleopatra #2, and I've kept the makeup colour black. Lipstick style again, the whole lip, #2 style. So I mean, you can change that to glossy. I mean, that kind of works with the character, but I've kept it as default. And then obviously #2, which covers the whole of the lips in one sort of solid colour. And with blonde hair, the classic sort of 80s look, rock chick look, I've gone for with the pink and blonde hair. You have to have that sort of light pink colour with the blonde hair if you want to go for it. Now, this skin tone of this character already has the cheek makeup of #2. I think that's very important as well, to have that #2, and that sort of brownish colour. That suits the skin tone of my character. So we go back again. You've got to make sure your skin tone, I'm not sure if it will show you what it is here. It's one of these ones here at the bottom. It's kind of like not quite like tan colour basically. You've got to make sure that's the right tone for the cheek makeup, otherwise it will not look right. Blemishes, I love the fact she's got those little freckles across her face. I think that's gorgeous. These little, you know, video game characters can look too sort of perfect, and having those little freckles on her face is beautiful. I think it's gorgeous. And right, so cheek blemishes, blemish colour, and then obviously I can't go any further down because it will show her naked, and they don't want to put underwear on. So that's my character. I think she's absolutely gorgeous, and I would definitely go on a date with her and talk about all the things in Night City. And I'm surprised that all the guys in the game don't actually try and hit on her. I mean, she's got kind of she's not quite supermodel looking, but she's got this kind of rugged but really sexy look. You know, the kind of sexy look that she would just eat you up. And also, what's also interesting about her is that I've used the Mama's hair. I can't remember her bloody name. Oh dear, my brain's gone dead. But I've used the Mama hairstyle. Yeah. And some people don't like it because it reminds them too much of her. Mama Wells, sorry, that's her name. I've used the Mama Wells hairstyle, but I just like that sort of shaggy, blondie look, and I think it just really suits the vision of V. So yeah, I mean, that's cool. And you know, I just really like the way she looks. Let's just get her out in the wild. So if you want to recreate that character, I think she's one of the better ones that I've made, actually. And this sort of, now that the costumes don't have any stats or attributes to them, I can sort of walk around in sort of, well, turn that, let's just turn that depth of field off for a moment. Off, that's better. So, you know, this sort of geeky looks really sort of, let's just give her a nice pose. Oops. Yeah, like that. She can look really cool, and yeah. I like her a lot. I like her very much. She's very beautiful. And I love the skin tone. I love everything about her. And as you can see, she does not look anything like she did in a second ago in the editor, but you get the point anyway. But yeah, really nice. And yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. And it's good that you can now experiment with the clothing. It's got a nice bum as well. Experiment with the clothing to suit the colour of the character and the hairstyle and just the general look of what you're going for. You've got more options. As I said, the look, she's got pink and blonde hair, and she's got a pink and blonde top, or yellow if you want to put it that way, with a bit of black. So she's very coordinated with those gold and black pants. So you can really sort of, I know you could do this in a previous update with the not transmog, but being able to sort of put your own clothing on, still keep your stats. But yeah, nice. Okay, so that's it. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna go and play with her. Yes, take that as you will.